Mejaztunned. Just got back from the junkyard. I had these already. These are from the Acura. The front ones from the Acura. They used to ride pretty nice until the shocks popped. So I know the spring rates. I know the spring rate on these is pretty decent. So if these were designed for a heavier car, and they were, now I'm gonna put them on the Civic, it should ride pretty good. It should ride pretty good. And these are these I had already. These coils from my first Civic, from the hatchback Civic, from the front actually. So these should be pretty good. The other thing I went to get to the junkyard was these, the sleeves, the coil sleeves, and the springs I got. Where are the springs that I got from the junkyard? Some gold springs. I'm gonna keep them just in case for like another 10 days or something. Then I'm probably just gonna go return them, get my 12 bucks back. Then I keep the sleeves. Probably return one. Waiting for parts in the Acura. I did some stuff to the Acura, so I took the intake manifold off. I cleaned it all out. I cleaned this out. Everything's cleaned out in there. Everything's cleaned out in there. Everything's cleaned out in there.
Just a mess.
Everything's cleaned out in there. So everything's cleaned out, everything's painted. So I got all the gaskets. I went to my job to rent the spring compressor to do the coils, and I ordered the little gasket that I'm missing. But other than that, I should be good. Whenever I get the parts for the Acura, I'll be finished, and I'm gonna drop the Honda today. Today my goal is to drop the Honda and see how it looks. Not slammed, but it dropped a little bit more than now. All right. Let's go look at the Acura now, the Honda now, see how it looks. Alright, it's the Acura. Acura's middle of the process right now. Got all that stuff. Got the intake manifold side all cleaned up, grinded down. I'm gonna sand it again with a little bit of brake bar cleaner, and then I'm gonna put the gasket on. The gasket I'm ordering right now for my job is this one, the one that goes around here and connects to the intake manifold. So I'm gonna change that gasket, and when I go pick up the gasket, I forgot to buy some hoses. I'm gonna buy like 3 feet of this of these hoses. Good, look at look at all the heater hoses. They're all soft and shit. So that's why I wanted to do this to Acura, because if I'm gonna drive it in the summertime with the AC on, you know, hot ass days, I want to be 100% sure the cooling system isn't gonna fail on me. I'm not gonna have any leakage or anything like that. So yeah, just waiting on parts. Got the hoses, silicone like the Honda, but they're red, not blue. I'm gonna adjust the valves, and I'm gonna paint the valve cover, change the valve cover gasket too. I got a new VTEC solenoid gaskets, both of them. So I shouldn't be leaking any oil from back here anymore. It was pretty messy. It looks okay now, but you can tell, you know, a lot of oil rested. Look at this heater hose right here. I don't know, it feels like a marshmallow. So yeah, so that's why I'm doing a refresh on the Acura. But that's gonna be on hold until I get my parts. So soon I'm gonna put headers on it. I'll put a pulley kit, and when I do the pulley kit, I'm gonna do the timing belt. So I'll do it on one shot. But yeah, the Honda's right there. Right now we're talking about 4 fingers. We're talking about 4 fingers gap. I want to limit it to 2 fingers. I want to be able to put 2 fingers like that. That's my goal today. 2 fingers instead of 4 fingers. 2 fingers should look nicer. I'll probably write better too. This one, same thing. 4 fingers, 2 fingers. But yeah, Honda's been driving nice. Everything's good. I just went to the junk, no problem, no issue. Got the lip on it. Got the grill with the lip on it. Car's looking pretty mean now. Hold on, let me give you a rundown. Mejaztunned. to look inside the Honda. Not much. My plastic dip gold paint job I did. Got 2 gauges. Boost gauge, $8 on eBay. And the Sun Pro gauge I have for like 10 years. And the little holder thing that holds them there. Everything else pretty much stock. I always got my club on. I got the basic Pioneer radio. Mejaztunned. Now let's go to the engine. Mejaztunned. Now we're under the hood of the Honda. Like I said, everything is looking good. Everything is running good. So far so good. Other than the rust building here a little bit from I guess from the water, I guess when it gets wet. But other than that, I got adjustable cam gear, AC Technics adjustable cam gear inside the crib. Then I'm gonna swap in soon. SI injectors, D16Y8 intake manifold, D16Y7 head, D16Y7 block, 57, I think it's 75 trim turbo, regular filter, ReV9 turbo kit, eBay $575 with shipping. Came with everything. I got a Chemzo fuel pump, fuel pressure regulator, fuel pressure gauge, attached to a high flow can filter. Like I said, SI injectors. That gives me a check engine light. It comes on, comes off. It really comes on when it's cold. It runs really rich. Stock ECU with the stock injectors, no check engine light. With the SI injectors, I get a little check engine lights once in a while. That goes away by itself. I don't know why, it's weird. I got a transmission cooler right there behind the radiator. The radiator hose is, of course, OEM thermostat. OEM, I did the water pump and tie and belt, Daco kit. That's pretty much it. The muffler, I got it from the junkyard. My downpipe is attached to my muffler. That's, I think it's 1.75. So I'm gonna upgrade that soon. I should get a little bit more power. No leaks in the turbo yet. Just a little rust. No shaft play. I checked it today. I drive it almost every day to work. 14 miles a day. Let me see the mileage. 1 second. Oh my. Back inside. Let's look inside. 162,127. And I started boosting when I had 158,000. So it's almost 4 grand, 4,000 miles on the turbo kit. And thank God it's still holding up. Nothing, no crazy leaks anywhere. My downstream O2 sensor, I have it running back here. Like I said, O2 sensor back there. Just plug it in, extend it. It should eliminate the check engine lights when you run a free flow cat or no cat at all. So that little trick I learned with the Acura actually. But actually with this one. And then I use it on the Acura and it works on the Acura too. I never get a check engine light on the Acura. So goal today is to drop the car. Let's do this. Yep. Alright, let's do this. Mejaztunned, signing off. Recap. Before, and we'll see after. Mejaztunned. Stay tuned, subscribe, like, hate, comment. Let me know. Let me know how I can do better. Trying to get a better camera, but this phone sometimes be sharp, crispy.